Welcome to Speedy Health Tips. Ever wondered why, despite being one of the wealthiest countries, America has a lower life expectancy compared to other developed nations? It's a curious paradox, isn't it? A nation brimming with resources and advancements, yet grappling with health issues that chip away at its people's longevity. It prompts us to question the very fabric of the American lifestyle. Is it the glittering wealth that's blinding us to the true state of affairs? Could it be that the American diet and lifestyle are the culprits? The American lifestyle is often characterized by convenience, speed, and excess. Let's delve into this a bit deeper, starting with the typical American diet. Fast food, a term that's almost synonymous with America. It's convenient, it's quick, and it's everywhere. From Golden Arches to the king of burgers, these places are more than just eateries. They've become an integral part of the American culture. But what's in this fast food? High levels of sodium, sugar, and unhealthy fats. It's a cocktail designed for taste, not for health. Even the salads, disguised as the healthier choice, can contain as much fat and calories as a burger. Processed food is another staple in the American diet. Walk down any supermarket aisle and you'll see shelves stacked with boxes of ready-to-eat meals, canned soups, and snack packs. They're easy, they're cheap, and they're quick, but they're also packed with preservatives, artificial flavors, and a lot of hidden sugar. And then there's the issue of portion sizes. American portion sizes are often double, sometimes even triple, those in other countries. A single meal at a fast food restaurant can easily contain a day's worth of calories, and yet it's considered just one of 3 meals. Moving away from food, let's look at lifestyle. A sedentary lifestyle is all too common in America. Many jobs require hours of sitting, and then there's the time spent in front of screens, be it for work or leisure. Exercise often takes a back seat, lost in the hustle and bustle of everyday life. Stress, too, is a significant part of the American lifestyle. The pressure to succeed, to keep up with the Joneses, creates a constant state of tension. And finally, the lack of sleep. The need to do more, achieve more, often comes at the expense of rest. This is the American lifestyle, a concoction of fast food, processed food, oversized portions, inactivity, stress, and sleep deprivation. It's a lifestyle shaped by convenience, speed, and excess. But how does this lifestyle compare to those in other countries? Now imagine a table set with meals from around the world. Allow your mind to wander to the warm, sun-kissed shores of the Mediterranean. Picture a plate filled with fresh, colorful ingredients. Ripe tomatoes, crisp cucumbers, olives, and a drizzle of hot, healthy olive oil. This is the essence of the Mediterranean diet, a way of eating that is as delicious as it is nourishing. It's a cuisine that champions fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins, with red meat making only the occasional appearance. Now let's journey further east, to the land of the rising sun. Japanese cuisine is a masterclass in balance and simplicity. A typical meal might include a bowl of miso soup, a serving of steamed rice, grilled fish, and a variety of pickled vegetables. The Japanese diet is low in saturated fats and sugars, but high in fiber and lean proteins, making it a model of nutritious eating. From Japan, we travel to the vibrant, spice-laden lands of India. Indian cuisine is known for its diverse, plant-based meals. Lentils, chickpeas, and a plethora of vegetables form the backbone of many Indian dishes, providing a wealth of nutrients and fiber. Additionally, the spices used in Indian cooking, like turmeric, ginger, and cumin, have long been recognized for their health benefits. But what about the American table? It's often laden with processed foods, sugary drinks, and oversized portions of meat. Fresh fruits and vegetables, whole grains, and lean proteins are often overshadowed by fast food, convenience meals, and snacks laden with salt, sugar, and unhealthy fats. And it's not just about what's on the plate, it's also about how much is on the plate. American portion sizes have ballooned over the decades, encouraging overeating and contributing to the nation's obesity crisis. Clearly, there's a stark contrast in the quality and quantity of food. In the next scene, we'll delve deeper into the lifestyle habits that go hand in hand with this way of eating. But it's not just about what's on the plate, it's about how we live our lives. Let's take a moment to travel outside the borders of the United States and see what life looks like elsewhere. In many parts of the world, physical activity is a natural component of daily life. From the bustling streets of Tokyo, where people walk miles to and from work or school, to the sun-soaked beaches of Australia, where surfing and swimming are as common as breathing. Contrast this with the American lifestyle, where physical activity is often a scheduled event, squeezed in between work and other obligations, if at all. The convenience of cars and the sedentary nature of many jobs have led to a decrease in movement, contributing to a range of health issues. Now, let's talk about work-life balance. In many European countries, it's not uncommon to have a 2-hour lunch break, shorter work weeks, and more vacation days. These breaks allow for rest, rejuvenation, and time spent with loved ones. On the other hand, the American way often glorifies long work hours, with the notion that productivity equals success. However, this can lead to stress, lack of sleep, and little time for self-care or social connections. Speaking of social connections, they are a vital part of a healthy lifestyle. In countries like Italy and Spain, meals are long, leisurely events shared with family and friends. In contrast, many Americans often eat on the go or in front of a screen, missing out on the benefits of social interactions. These aspects of the American lifestyle, lack of physical activity, a skewed work-life balance, and diminished social connections, combine to create a perfect storm. This storm is contributing to a health crisis affecting longevity and quality of life. It seems the American go big or go home mentality doesn't quite apply to health and longevity. Perhaps it's time to reconsider not just what we eat, but how we live. So what are the consequences of this American diet and lifestyle? Let's delve into the repercussions of such a diet and way of life. The health implications are indeed alarming. It's no secret that obesity rates are skyrocketing in America. This isn't just about physical appearance, it's about the health risks that come along with it. Obesity can lead to several other complications such as heart disease, stroke, and even certain types of cancer. A diet high in processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats, coupled with a sedentary lifestyle, contributes to the prevalence of heart disease, America's leading cause of death. These foods cause cholesterol levels to rise and arteries to clog, putting immense strain on the heart. Diabetes, too, is a serious concern. Consuming excessive amounts of sugars and simple carbohydrates, typical in the American diet, can lead to type 2 diabetes. This chronic condition can in turn lead to further health complications like kidney disease, nerve damage, and vision loss. The most sobering consequence, however, is the impact on life expectancy. In the land of plenty, you'd expect people to live longer, healthier lives, but the reality is different. For the first time in over a century, life expectancy in America is declining. And the culprits? Poor diet and sedentary lifestyle. But it's not just about the years in your life, it's also about the life in your years. Living with chronic diseases can greatly reduce the quality of life, making everyday tasks a struggle and limiting the ability to enjoy life to the fullest. There's also a significant economic toll. The cost of healthcare for obesity-related diseases is staggering, putting a strain not only on individuals but also on the nation's economy. The American lifestyle offers convenience and abundance, but at what cost? It's time to ask ourselves, are we willing to pay the price with our health and our lives? The choice ultimately is ours to make. But it's not all doom and gloom. Change is possible. Indeed, there's a silver lining shining through the clouds of health crisis in America. Across the nation, we're witnessing a dynamic shift towards healthier, more conscious living. The rise of organic food is a testament to this change. More and more Americans are turning their backs on the processed, the artificial, the genetically modified. They're embracing the natural, the wholesome, the nutritious. Farmers' markets are thriving, community gardens are sprouting up, and organic sections in supermarkets are expanding. Parallel to this, fitness culture is gaining momentum. The days when exercise was seen as a chore or a luxury are fading. Today it's becoming a part of everyday life. From yoga in the park to spin classes, from marathons to community sports, physical activity is being celebrated and enjoyed. In tandem with the physical, the mental and emotional aspects of health are also being recognized. Mindfulness practices such as meditation, deep breathing, and yoga are helping Americans to manage stress, improve focus, and cultivate a greater sense of inner peace. These shifts are not just trends or passing fads, they're the signs of a new era in American health, an era where wellness is prioritized and where the quality of life is valued just as much as its length. Ultimately, the choice to live a healthier, longer life is in our hands. So, we've taken a deep dive into the American lifestyle and its impact on health and longevity. We've explored the influence of diet, full of processed foods and high in sugar. We've discussed the sedentary habits that have become all too common, and we've painted a picture of the consequences from chronic diseases to a shortened lifespan. But we also envisioned a healthier America, where balance and moderation take center stage. It's time to rethink the American way of life, because at the end of the day, health truly is wealth. See you next time on Speedy Health Tips. Until next time, take care.